situation because they were there. They were super chill. They had a good time with them.
Damn!
Like,
I f***ed her.
wait, what? There was no guys at the party. It was all girls.
Wait, what?
Yes, they, them was the girls' pronoun.
You serious?
They don't like to go by she, her.
Wait, no.
No.
I thought those was guys that...
With the ultimate mix-up!
I didn't know that people actually...
RickWa reacts! What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reactions, keyword reactions, I'll be reacting to 10 videos, which all are by Nileseyy Niles. Now, I will say this real quick. If you don't want to hear, all my yapping and whatnot, y'all can skip straight to the first reaction video start, which is in, timestamps are all in the description below and in the comment section as well. But continuing on, I will say this though, it's always a fun, hilarious kind of time watching and reacting to Nileseyy Niles' content, and like 60 parts for this whole hilariously Wildin Nileseyy Niles content ordeal. Seriously though, I gotta give like a massive thank you again to Nileseyy Niles for being one of the few content creators who has been really supportive of me reacting to their content, and it really truly does mean a lot because I genuinely do enjoy watching and reacting to Nileseyy Niles' content. Because I remember seeing this one video on Instagram of him talking about how his skits go about, and it's relating to a lot of IRL situations that either he's been in or been through, or that he's witnessed or that he's heard about, and it's just oh wow, that's actually very interesting to say the least. Oh man, but that is cool though, because there's a good lot of videos that are definitely pretty relatable to me, and I'm sure for his audience as well, pretty relatable to their own self as well too, to say the least. And it's it's always either very wild and very hilarious, combo of both. And then there's there's some that will hit you in the feels, damn, that hit hard in the feels. And then there's some of those other ones where it's what? But it's overall very enjoyable, to say the least, and you definitely got to respect the music cues as well too, for when some shit's about to go down. It's oh man, some shit's about to happen. So I just wanted to point that out real quick. But I'm gonna name off each video that I'm gonna be reacting to. This first one being how it be trying to date a man that has kids. Well, I can say for sure I don't have kids, and I will also be very blunt as well too. I've already gotten me a vasectomy, so that's something that I never have to worry about involving the whole me having kids and a woman dating a man via being me that has kids, because I don't have kids. So I wonder how this one is fitting to go down. And I mean, I do have a few friends that are already dads and whatnot, and I'm sure it's a little complex for them. I'm not exactly too sure. I don't ask too many details on that. All right, the second one being people who get offended when you call them out for falling asleep. I've definitely been around a few friends, chilling and whatnot, and then there'll be times where they're just tired and they just fall asleep mid conversation. I was just dog, you starting to look kind of bodied. So I don't think I've been in a situation like this, nor have I called someone out for falling asleep midway through a conversation and then them getting mad at me. I don't know. But I guess we'll see how this one goes. Son tells me this one is fitting to be wild, and this first one I can tell it's definitely gonna be a bit on the wild side too. This third one, how it would be if I was a hotline phone operator. Man. Now I can say for damn sure I do not like doing customer service related ordeals of things whatsoever. I don't want to talk to anyone over the phone. I don't want to email anyone over the phone. I especially don't want to talk to someone in person. But for how Nileseyy Niles is, I'm sure it's on some like no given type of time with being very blunt with whoever like he's on the phone with, if he was a hotline phone operator. The people on the other end of the phone are more than likely definitely not gonna like what Nileseyy Niles has to say. Oh man. And then this fourth one here, when your girl starts using they them pronouns instead of she her. Now, whenever like any John or like any girl starts like using the they them pronouns instead of the she her pronouns when it comes to like hanging out with one of their friends, it's like, oh no, bucko. Seems like you ain't hanging out with your friends right now. But unless if they're actually talking about hanging around their friends that have transitioned, hence the actual pronouns of they them, then that's a different story. But in this case being when a girl ends up using, or like, you know, when your girl ends up using the term or like the pronouns of they them instead of she her, it's like, oh, something doesn't feel right here. Especially if you know that they don't have, or like they don't have any friends like that that are like trans. Yo, this one is finna be like quite a wild and ride. It's just like wild and very hilarious. This halfway point here, when being fake nice goes wrong. Ooh. Yo, oh man, I feel like I've definitely been in this kind of situation, is being fake nice and then just going completely wrong. Like, I know it was a fact that's definitely happened where like I've tried to be nice, you know, just to like, you know, maintain, you know, the ordeal of just peace within that situation. But then there, it's definitely backfired. I'm just like, oh hell no, I have to get the stepping and get the out of here. So I wonder what's fitting to go on with this one here. Oh man, let's see. The next one, when the mutual friend in the group leaves you alone with the other friend. Ooh! Okay, yeah, I feel like I've definitely been in this situation, and let me tell you what, it's very, very awkward. Especially if you don't know that other friend that well, that like the mutual friend knows better, and it's just like, oh shit. And it's like, and it's even worse if like that other friend has like a completely different personality and, you know, likes and dislikes compared to what you have. It's like, oh damn, yo, this one is definitely fit to be wilder, but I could say for sure I've been in a situation like that a number of times. It's not fun. It's real awkward. Let's see, the one after that. How confusing the judges be on competition shows. Now, I will say this. I haven't watched any competition shows like American Idol or America's Got Talent or any of that stuff. I've seen like, you know, clips here and there, but I mean, the title ain't wrong, yo. The judges do be like throwing a mix-up at a lot of the competitors. It's just like, are they gonna let them pass, or are they gonna like say like, no? I mean, it do be like that, but let's see what happens involving with this one when I get to that. And then the one after that one, siblings casually trauma dumping like it's normal. Man. Yo, I've definitely been one to unintentionally do that to my siblings. I don't think my siblings have done that like too much to me, but like as me being the middle child between my older sister and my younger brother, like, oh man, yeah, I feel like we've, like, the three of us have all definitely trauma dumped, like, a good lot of stuff between all of us. Oh man. So I guess we'll see what goes on with this one. And then the second to last one here. How people embarrass themselves ordering at Mexican restaurants. Oof. Now, I will personally say I've not been to a Mexican restaurant in like a hot minute, but as someone who has like a little bit of Nicaraguan, yes, the place in Central America, I just want to make sure to let y'all know of that, because I am 1/8 of that. Oh man, like, I don't know Spanish for the f***ing life of me. And I'm sure if I tried like ordering something off of like a Mexican menu and whatnot, or a Mexican restaurant menu, and then it was just like some complicated like weird looking word, and dog, I would definitely more than likely embarrass the f out of myself unintentionally. Oh man, that is funny. So I wonder how this one's fitting to go. And then this last one of this reaction video is fitting to be when you're still confused after someone explains instructions in full detail. Oh, yo, I gotta say, this this is just way too relatable, just specifically because of my autism and me being through this kind of situation so many different times I can't even begin to count. Oh yo, but yeah, I know this one is definitely gotta be the most relatable out of all 10 of these, so I definitely can't wait to like watch and react to this one. Oh man, but enough of my yapping. Jesus, let me switch over to the green screen webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Also, I hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day today, and please be sure to check out and support Nileseyy Niles within his content creation journey, along with any other content creators that I react to, and making sure to support them within their content creation journeys. But real quick, before I get started with this first one here, if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below. You know, let's get things lively in the comment section, shall we? Like what you found to be funniest, what references I might have missed in the schmicks of all 10 of these videos, which one of these 10 you found to be the, the funniest, Wildin, or most relatable, something positive, a super comment as well too. And, honestly, if y'all have not already yet and like my content that much more, then, of course, y'all can go about and subscribe to my channel by smacking that subscribe button, of course, and smacking the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I'm uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And, of course, the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks.
Okay.
And share it around with your friends and family, whatever you so choose to do, and even go about and check out my Patreon, in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below if you ought to check that out and all that good stuff. But without further ado, let's get started on this first one, being how it be trying to date a man that has kids. Oh boy.
You're the first guy I ever talked to like that,
Okay, yeah, nah, I feel the same way for real.
I was hoping that you was vibing with me.
Of course, you know what kind of personality you got. You don't think I'm vibing with you?
I don't know.
Listen, I'm vibing with you for sure. I want to see you.
You do?
Matter of fact, I want to see you tonight.
I mean, it's short notice, so you got kids, though.
Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, like, if I want to see you tonight, I'll figure something out.
Damn!
Yeah,
one of my friends that I know that has
Yeah, I
kids
mean,
has definitely been through this whole thing before.
Just a couple phone calls I gotta make.
Yeah?
See if somebody, take the load off me for a night.
You must have a really good support support system.
Yeah, but I mean, but like, honestly, listen, hey, that ain't even something for you to worry about. Like, it's my kids.
Right.
Like I said, if I can figure something out, then, you know, I figure something out.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I mean, if I can't,
Then what?
I'm gonna still see you regardless.
How would you do that?
What you mean, how I'm gonna do that?
How would you still see me tonight?
Well, I'm gonna do that by just,
What?
you know, I don't know, like,
I'm curious.
probably just leave him in the crib, you know?
Wait, what? Whoa, I mean, how old are your kids?
Well, one is 5 and then the other one is 2.
You don't maybe think that's too young to leave them alone at home?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I got 2 boys, so, you know, it's a little bit different than if you got girls. So, you know, the 5-year-old could just
What?
watch the 2-year-old.
I mean, how are you as a dad gonna just like leave them?
I mean, I'm gonna just walk out and lock the door behind me, and they'll be all right.
Bro, I don't know how to say about that, because that's like almost child neglect, you know? Like,
Well, don't make it something that's not, because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's my kids to worry about, my situation. So,
yeah, but
at the same time.
yeah, but you're also still like leaving your children unattended at home.
I mean,
No,
she also
but
ain't
you're
wrong.
making it bigger than what it is what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
But
it
Niles
is that
is
big, though, because
also
like
not
you're
wrong
leaving them
either.
unattended.
Okay, but you're speaking as if you know my situation. First of all,
I don't,
you don't
but-
even know how much stress those 2 kids have caused me. Like,
What?
I deserve to be able
Well,
to.
before you tell me what you deserve, like your kids deserve a father. That should be first and foremost for you in this.
Okay, but see, look, but see, that's toxic.
How?
See, that's toxic.
How?
What I'm not gonna do
What?
is I'm not gonna allow some little spoiled brat kids
Wow.
to stop me from finding my wife.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do that.
Wow.
Like, I got a life too.
Really?
And just because they want me there
Oh,
and they
wow.
want to be codependent on me, I'm not doing that. I got a life that I'm trying to live outside of them.
Oh, wow.
I was me before I had them, before I ever brought them in the world.
No,
so,
that's actually like one of the most insane, unhinged things I've ever heard. Like, I really,
Yeah, but-
like, I would like to know, like, how do you feel about your kids?
bro, I mean, how I honestly feel about them is you know, fuck them kids.
Wow. Wow.
No,
Wow.
I didn't mean that.
No, I love kids.
No, I feel the same way about kids. Like, I love them. It's just,
No, you're deadbeat, and I'm getting off the
Damn.
phone. Don't call me again.
all right.
I'm sorry, but you would never take me out.
Nah, you straight.
Unfollow me on all social media and delete my number. Bye.
Damn, that's wild. He really said, you know how I feel? Them kids. Yo, that is crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. The girl character over the phone, I mean, she ain't wrong either, yo. Like, damn. It's like you definitely gotta pick the priorities, pick the time in, all that type of stuff. Like, I know the couple of friends that I know that like do have kids and whatnot, or are fathers and all that stuff. Yeah, they definitely have just, you know, like the priorities that they gotta deal with, you know, trying to make sure that they're being a good dad to their kids and all that stuff, and then just like picking the times and they're, you know, like able to go out and all that stuff. And it's just like, yeah, that's their situation, and it's just, I think, yeah, it's complicated for some of the friends that I have, and that's all I'm gonna say in like the tiniest of nutshells. But they figure it out well enough to where they're still able to take care of their kids and, you know, like still have their own social life at the same time. But that is wild, though. He really said, you know how I feel? The kids. And then the girl character was like, oh no, we're not dealing with this. And Niles' character was like, you know what? You straight. Just like, damn. That one was funny. I respect that. Good stuff to that first one. And now we're on to the second one here, being people who get offended when you call them out for falling asleep. Man.
Yo, did you have like a second to talk right now, or are you tired or in the middle of something? Yeah, no, you go ahead, bro. I'm good to listen to you. No, because it looked like you was tired. So yeah,
He
no, I'm
finna
straight.
fall
I'll be
asleep.
all right. I'm gonna take a
He's
nap
gonna get called out.
Okay, cool. So I just wanted to talk to you about my job, bro. I've just been stressing, honestly, and you remember I was telling you last week about my boss, Mr. Connor, right? Mm-hmm. So this man has been literally, and I honestly, I really think it's just like him being petty. Okay. So he's been lowering and lowering my hours week by week by week. But here's the thing, he's doing it on purpose week by week so that it's not a drastic change. Like, I don't know if he didn't think that I would notice.
Damn.
You sure you're not tired? I mean, we can just talk another time.
No, I'm good. I'm listening.
Sure about that?
Okay. Yeah, so like, I don't know if he like felt like, oh, now's what it noticed. I noticed that, bro.
Damn, he falling asleep.
Literally, so about I want to say about 4 weeks ago, because it started about a month back. Starting a new month, he lowered me from 40 hours a week
just fell
down to
asleep
38.
mid-conversation like this.
They can't do that.
Now, I will give it to him because I didn't notice anything that first week. So the $25 an hour I get, the $50 missing from my check, it wasn't like huge enough for me to be like, okay, what's going on?
Damn.
You're definitely falling asleep, bro. Like,
Yeah, he
you
definitely
sure
is.
you don't want to just talk another time? Like, it's
No, I'm not falling asleep. I'm listening.
no. I'm only saying that because like I'm looking right at you. Like I'm looking at you fall asleep. Like your head tilted back and
Yep.
everything.
Something wrong with my neck. Honestly, think I need a massage or something like
Damn.
that. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm listening, bro. Go ahead.
Second week come around, bro, and instead of 40 or 38, it lowered down to 36. So now that was enough for me to notice.
The Niles
and
character
I'm just like,
in the hoodie,
okay, what's going
or
on
the
with my
gray
hours
hoodie
now?
is-
I
is
logged
fitting
into
to
the system.
snap.
I
Bro.
would say just make sure something is lined up for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how they end up leaving milk around.
That's when the milk, what?
Huh?
You said something about milk. What are you talking about?
I said I didn't say nothing about milk. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just go to sleep. Take your nap now. It's okay. We don't have to force a conversation.
I'm not falling asleep, bruh. Like, why do you keep saying that? Like, that's about to irritate me. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I was saying like you should have something lined up, bruh.
I got a job lined up already. They already approved me for hire. They already gave me a start date. So at the end of
Damn.
the day, it's him that's gonna be missing
And
out
he's
on a
snoring!
great employee. All right. Might as well get you a blanket, huh?
Damn.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Hey! Why would you put that on me, bruh?
Because you're sleeping, bruh.
Who asked for a blanket? I said I'm not tired. I'm
Damn.
not sleeping, dog.
All right.
Come on,
Wait.
bruh. I don't even want to hear the story no more, bruh.
Nah, that's cool. We can end the conversation right here.
Damn, that's straight with me.
And he still fell asleep. Okay, so the character in the hoodie definitely did not snap. It's f***ing ironic that like the character falling asleep was the one that snapped. Hence, like people get offended when you call them out for falling asleep. Damn. And he still ended up just like falling asleep on some slumped type of time. That's funny. Yeah, I've definitely been in that situation where I was trying to tell a conversation to someone and like, like they were tired, long day and all that, and they just started dozing off. I'm just like, yeah, you sound and look kind of tired. I'm gonna just stop talking. We could just talk another time and all that shit. I respect that, yeah. Oh man, that's definitely like something that's relatable. And again, you definitely gotta respect the concept that like many of Nileseyy Niles' skits are like, or at least like the the main plot line from each of his skits has something to do with something that's either like happened in real life to him or that he's witnessed, like all that kind of stuff. And it's definitely relatable to a lot of us, the audience. So that's, pretty cool as well, too. Just putting that out there. But good stuff to that one. Now we're on to this next one here, being how it would be if I was a hotline phone operator. Oh, boy.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, did you feel the same way about it, too?
Yeah, no, that's definitely what I felt about it too, bro.
Okay.
Damn,
Because at the
just
end of the
munching
day-
on the chips.
Hold on real quick. I'm getting a call. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Damn! That wasn't even a work call.
Thank you for calling 188 Depression. How can I help you?
Hey man, I've just been laying in bed all day, depressed. I
Damn.
haven't had any water, and I just don't know what to do.
So,
Damn.
did you try,
Try what?
just
What?
maybe getting out of the bed and getting some water?
Well, you don't even know my situation to know that water will help, you know?
Right, no, I'm not saying that water will help your situation exactly.
Okay.
But what I am saying is that water can help stress within your body. So like, whether you have a solution to your problem or not, water is helpful for your body and for your brain's function and ability to be able to break down things and problem solve. So you need to make sure, especially in high stressful moments, that you're actually giving your body even more H2O in that process. Aside from the water thing, have you got out of the bed at all today? Like,
damn, he asking obvious questions.
I haven't eaten at all today either. Like, my depression just has kept me in bed all day. So
okay, yeah. So that's gonna be another thing. When you're going through things in life, you want to make sure that you're eating something, Right. Again, it's just like the H2O thing, and giving your body water. You want to give yourself proteins, nutrients, and things to help your brain be able to problem solve and break down and, just regulate complex emotions that you may be feeling as a human.
I don't know, man. You're trying to tell me the basic things to do, but I don't think you understand my situation. Like,
no, I understand.
I don't think you do.
Damn.
You're disregarding like the human aspect of like what exactly I'm feeling,
Yeah, I'm not disregarding that, or I'm not like trying to make it seem as if your feelings don't matter.
You sure?
I'm just trying to get you to understand that there's just certain things you have to do for your body.
Man, you're just telling me what to do with my body, but depression is the thing that's stopping me from taking care of my body,
Right.
So I can't.
So let me ask you another question. Have you gotten out of the bed like to brush your teeth today, or?
No. Actually, I haven't brushed my teeth for the past week. Actually.
Okay, so you just called the hotline with just funky mouth.
Well, yeah, I mean, like
just breath from yesterday, like you just didn't even like.
Well, no, I mean.
No mouthwash or anything?
Well, no, I mean, I'm depressed, and I want my girlfriend to come back, so that's why I was calling you guys, so that you.
I'm sorry, but she's not coming back.
What?
Damn!
You just don't want nobody that stink mouth, yuck mouth, ain't feel no vitamin D on your skin.
Yo!
You're dehydrated, your skin probably look like it's peeling, you look like a lizard.
Damn!
Like, come on, I'm saying, like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real. Like, you want to figure out why you depressed?
Yo!
You laying in bed. It's called bed rock.
Nah.
Get up, go to the gym, do something active, brush your teeth, brother. Drink a cup of water.
Nah, this is not professional. I told you I'm depressed.
Listen, I can't help you with that.
Why not?
Damn.
I can't help you with that. I'm not going to, like, your girl is not going to come out. If I was a girl, bro, I'm not coming back home to that.
Wow.
I'm not. I'm not.
Nah, this is not acceptable.
I'm not asking you to do something impossible, bro. I'm just saying, get out the bed.
I can't.
He
I'm
being way
depressed.
too
No, you
can't.
can. Look, I'm gonna break it down for you because you're laying there right now. Listen, take your left leg and scoot it off the bed. Take your right leg and let that follow your left leg and just stand up,
Damn.
brother. That's it.
He's doing
Stand
the
up.
basics.
You know what? I want
Like,
to speak to your boss because this has to be the most unprofessional call.
Okay, listen, you want to go off for me? Like, your spine gonna turn to jelly like that, dog.
Yo!
You can't be laying in the bed. Like, you're not giving yourself
Spine
no
fitting
food, no
up,
water, and
turn
brushing
to
your teeth. Bro,
jelly.
I can't
Oh,
do nothing with that. Like,
no.
you gonna...
Okay, yeah, corporate is definitely going to see a call from me. Nah, cause this,
All right, okay.
Nah, cause I...
Okay, cool. So, I'm not gonna be able to help you then.
You can't.
You called the depression hotline, you might as well go ahead and call the suicide hotline next. I ain't gonna be able to help you.
Damn!
You gotta help yourself. Hello?
Yo!
Yeah, this nigga tripping talking about something. Oh, my girl not coming back. She left me. She don't want to be with me no more because I've been laying in the bed. My nigga, I'm not coming back home to that either. Like, you just sitting there laying down thinking like life's supposed to be going his way. Like, come on,
Damn. What in the no? Damn. That's wild. And the reason why I'm just like, what in the no? Yo. Just imagine if like someone was genuinely depressed and going through like a lot of shit, and they call a depression hotline, and there's someone on that hotline starts saying some shit like that, and then starts like talking about that other depressed person's situation to their friend over the other phone. God damn, that's fucking wild. Yo, but I can imagine just the concept that I'm pretty sure there has definitely been a good lot of people who've worked, you know, hotline phone operator, you know, jobs like that, who have definitely been on that kind of mindset. And ooh wee, yo, that damn, I had a feeling we were just gonna be like super extra blunt about like everything. Damn, that's crazy that that depressed character over the phone was really going through all that. Depression is no laughing matter. That I will say that as a fact, as someone who has been through a lot of that in my younger years. So, yeah, just make sure to point that out. Mental health matters. Sorry, just wanted to make sure, just to point out that concept real quick. Okay then, but yeah, no, that one was definitely very enjoyable. And again, I'm pretty sure there has definitely been some hotline phone operators who have been on that kind of like unprofessional type of time. That's crazy though. Oh my god, but good stuff to that one. Now we're on to this next one here, being when your girl starts using they/them pronouns instead of she/her. Man.
Tell me about my night last night, babe.
Yeah, tell me. I remember you said you was gonna tell me about that today. So what happened exactly?
So you remember I told you that Trish was gonna pick me up, right?
Uh-huh.
And remember I told you we were still trying to figure out what we wanted to do?
Yeah, well, what did y'all end up doing?
So when Trish came to pick me up, she had Megan in the car too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all met up at Stacy's.
Why'd y'all meet up at her house?
So we all went to pregame before we went out.
Oh, okay, just pre-gaming. Okay. How was
When she
that?
starts
It was
using
so
they/them,
Megan ended up
he's
inviting
gonna be
a
like,
couple
son ain't
friends.
right.
Friends.
Yeah, her friends was
Yep.
so much fun. They was really like the life of the party. You know how I say I'm the life of the party?
Uh-huh.
They was really the life of the party, babe. Like, it was
Okay,
so much.
hold on. Run this back.
What?
Because you said that you was going out like a girls' night out. You didn't say nothing about like other friends coming over.
Well, I know, but it was.
If that was the case, I could be a friend. I would have came over as well. But you said it was a girls' night out. So who are these friends?
Well, it was friends that Megan and Stacey invited. I didn't invite them, but they were so fun and chill, babe. Like, don't even think about it. They
Damn.
were fine.
Okay.
They
were fine.
were
Okay,
for
hold
so
on.
much fun.
What?
Because now we're doing a pronoun switch.
What?
And I'm trying to figure out what that's about.
What do you mean pronoun switch?
Like it went from a lot of her,
Damn.
she,
Uh-huh.
to a lot of they, them.
Well,
So when you're saying they, them, who are you talking about? Are you talking about guys or are you talking about girls?
babe, I'm just
Yep.
talking about them. Like, I don't understand what you're trying to do here. Like,
No, I'm just trying to get clarity because
Yep.
it's a difference. You know what I mean? Like it sounded like it went from a girls' night out to a
to what?
hoe night out.
How?
So
What happened is they came over. They were super
Damn.
fun. They were super chill. Like, that was all that happened, babe. Like,
So which one of them did you sleep with?
Damn!
Tell me right now.
are you serious? Why would I
With the
sleep with
tears?
them, babe? Like, you know what? They was just.
Please don't lie to me because then you gonna make me.
I was just trying to tell you about my night out. Like, that's
No, but it's not just telling me a night out. You think that I'm the stupid one. I got stupid written across my forehead.
Yo!
right?
I don't think it's stupid. I just think that you're overreacting because they were there. They were super chill. You had a good time with them.
Damn!
I f***ed her.
Wait,
What?
what? You who?
Kristen.
Who?
The one that you was asking me about
Yo!
2 days ago. You said, who is this? That's Kristen. I f***ed her.
Are you serious like that? Why you saying this?
I also had sex with your best friend Trish that picked you up yesterday.
Yo!
Chris?
Yeah, I did that with her too. She never told me.
Saying stuff now. Like, this
I
is
also did it with Brenda.
Brenda, my
Yo!
cousin. Babe, no.
I also did it with the
Damn.
girl at the gym where you always say, why does she say your name like she knows you so well? That's because she does. She does.
I didn't do that.
She knows me very well, actually.
Where am I talking
Damn!
I did it with all of them.
to? Are you serious?
All of them.
Babe, there was no guys at the party. It was all girls.
Wait, what?
Yes, they, them was the girls' pronoun.
You serious?
They don't like to go by she, her. They go by they, them.
Wait, no.
No,
I thought those was guys that.
With the ultimate mix-up!
I didn't know that people actually went by those pronouns in real life.
You're disgusting and a liar and a cheater. That's sad.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't have sex with nobody.
I said
I would never do that to you. I would never. I promise you. I love you so much, baby. I would never do that.
Goodbye.
Yo! Damn!
Damn, I gotta go make this right.
Yo! Yo! No! Dog, even that mixed me the fuck up there. Yo, god damn, he just kept spilling the beans until the girl, this girlfriend character over the phone was like, oh, they like my girlfriends, they preferred the pronouns they/them, and now this character's like, oh, what? Dog, even that mixed me up. Damn, that's wild. That took an entirely different twist that I was not expecting there. And Niles spilt the beans. This girl got mad over the phone, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta fix this. Gets to stepping. Yo, you definitely gotta respect that kind of comedic creativity. Especially including plot twists like that within the mix. Yo, that's fucking crazy. I respect the entire fuck out of that. Oh my god. Oh shit, that was great. Now, I'm pretty sure, like, almost all of my friends have definitely been through that kind of situation before. Now, for me, have I been in this kind of situation before? I don't think so. Not yet, at least. God forbid I don't have to go through that kind of mix-up. Oh, yo, that's too funny. Definitely great, amazing stuff to that one. God damn. Now we're on to this next one here. When being fake nice goes wrong. Ooh.
All right, man. Well, it was good seeing you, dog. Be safe. Of course. I'm sorry, like, we couldn't hang out longer.
No, you good. You good, bro.
I definitely always enjoy your company, bro. So.
Of course.
He's gonna say a little too much.
You know what?
What?
Actually, let's do that. Yeah, I do want to plan something out. I've been meaning to hang out with you more, actually. Oh, yeah, no doubt, bro. Of course.
Damn,
like,
his
yeah,
whole
we can figure something out for sure. Cool.
Just,
Let me go ahead and
like,
check my
changed.
calendar. What's your schedule looking like? Ah, man, I don't even know. Like, you know, I be busy, dog. Like, between work, life, and just keeping the balance with everything, it get crazy, bro. So it's just something we gonna have to figure out, you know. You know how it is. Yeah, nah, for sure. I'm already knowing how that be. You free this weekend? This weekend? Nah. My grandma, she got something going on. You know, just family stuff. You know, just real important things happening. And you know, I just want to make sure I'm there for her. So like, yeah, this weekend wouldn't even be good for me. My fault. Okay, no, that's no problem. What about next weekend? Next weekend, that could be a little bit tricky too, because I know I do got jury duty. I could try to slip out of it, but you know how the government be with stuff like that. So
on a Saturday?
Yeah. So it's a special case that they got me on. It's a real high profile case. You know, funny story. They called me personally to do it. So they called you personally. I mean, I wouldn't lie to you about something like jury duty. I don't know if I ever heard of that, especially on a Saturday. Man, you crazy. You funny. Yeah, I want to figure out the scheduling, but like my phone battery is about to die. and my charger been tweaking lately, so I can't even plug the phone up right now. But nah, that's cool. I'm about to text you right now. Like I said, we can just play it by ear, bro. So I mean, that's cool with me too. Nah, that's cool, bro. They ain't stopped making phones when they made yours. I got a phone too. I'm gonna text you right now. Remember, I told you like my phone been acting up, so I might not get the text message. So I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, if you can't get the text, then I'll just call you. My call receiving is a little bit like messed up too. So if your phone is tweaking that bad, bro, I don't mind like pulling up tomorrow and we could just sit down with our schedule side by side and figure out what date works for the both of us, so we can hang out again. Like pull up here. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't mind pulling up and coming through, bro. I mean, you the bro, so nah, yeah, we definitely bros, bro.
Yo.
Pulling up is a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm saying that because, I mean, you sounded eager when I was, like, leaving out the door. You was like, damn, we got to do this again. I wish we had more time. So, you know, I'm just as eager as you.
You should have stayed quiet.
Let's schedule it out and plan it out. I mean, I wouldn't say I was that eager. Like, I wasn't like, you was pretty eager. You was definitely pretty eager. Well, I don't really think I said it to insinuate, like, a certain level of eagerness. I was just, like, casually saying, like, we got to do this again. Like, you know,
damn.
That's not how I read it. I mean, felt like I said it kind of normal. Like I said, bro, I'm good to pull up tomorrow and we can like figure out the schedule.
And he doesn't want him to pull up tomorrow.
Yeah, only thing about that is like I might not be here tomorrow. So like if you do pull up and knock on the door, I may not answer because I may not even be here. Where you gonna be at? Well, I'm planning on going to Kevin's tonight and I don't know if I'm gonna end up staying the night there. So, you know. Well, I could pull up over there too. That's not a problem.
Damn.
We ain't gotta do that, bro. Like, we could just play it by ear. I told you that 3 times already. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, bro. I'm holding you to it. But why?
Yo! Dog, I have most definitely been in this kind of situation before. Yo. Yo, this one here is definitely super relatable on that note. I can't count how many fucking times I have been through this kind of situation and then have regretted, like, not just being outright blunt about, like, how I really feel. Oh, that is too goddamn funny. Because it's like, you know, I'm just trying to be polite to someone or like a friend that I'm having over and whatnot, and then they're just going, and then it's just like, I end up being a little too nice for my own good. And I'm just like, I'm like, I'm busy, I don't want to like hang out, like I got shit to do, and it's like, because I'm being too nice, it's like, how do I get out of this situation? That's hilarious that the fake nice friend was just trying to find like every excuse in the book to just not like deal with the other friend I was leaving and all that. Oh my god, yo. God damn, that's insane. Good stuff to that one. Now we're on to this next one here, being when the mutual friend in the group leaves you alone with the other friend. Ooh, fuck.
Look, and after all of that, I said Balagadude.
Balagadude.
Hey, I'm about to run to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna be right back. All right, bet. All right, that's cool. Oh, man.
That must have been a mutual friend.
Yo, that man is funny. Nah, he is, bro. He is.
And then it turns to a lot of awkwardness.
So, how you been, man? How you doing? I've been good, bro. What about you? You good? Yeah, nah. I've been good, man. I mean, same old, you know. Okay, true. Nah, that go.
Just basic conversation.
Yeah.
It turns to a lot of awkward.
You still got that job or job? You know, the one that you told me you had, that you go to every day and clock in and out and work and, you know, get a paycheck for a living and stuff like.
A what?
Job? Oh, nah. They had let me go, so nah, I don't even work there no more. Okay. Yeah, nah, that makes sense. Jobs definitely be letting people go, so. You know. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely this kind of like awkward feeling. He's like, when is the mutual friend coming back?
Damn, I thought he was going to just pee. No, bud, he been in that bathroom for a little second now.
A little second.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice TV that he got, ain't it?
Oh yeah, nah, I said the same thing when I came in. It's a Samsung TV, so.
For real, you got one of those or?
Nah, me, I ain't got that, but I mean, I've definitely seen it before.
Okay.
Definitely seen it before.
Yeah, the oof is.
You still with that
fully
girl
understandable.
or what?
Oh, nah. Like me and her, we split a minute ago.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
Damn.
Was it bad?
Bruh, what?
Like, was it bad, or was it more so like a regular bad?
It was just bad.
That's true. I mean, I guess a breakup is never good, right?
Damn. And the music tension building
He's
up.
still in the bathroom?
Damn.
Hey, is that a real plant?
What other kind of plant would it be?
I mean, you got, alive ones that can do like photosynthesis and other things with the atmosphere and, oxygen.
He's just like, bro, what?
You serious right now?
I thought you would get the joke. I'm gonna wait in the hallway until he get out of the bathroom, okay?
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
Cool, just let him know I'm out there. Don't worry,
Damn.
I got you. I'll let him know.
Yeah. I would definitely start feeling that kind of like levels
Is this
of
a real
awkward.
plant? Oh, it's fake.
Damn. You still check to see if it was a real or fake plant, but yeah, no, I've definitely been in that situation before, and ooh-wee, that is definitely a hella awkward situation to be in. Even with just like them little bits of that like awkward silence and just like awkward conversation, just like starters, or just just like the like break the silence. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna just go like wait elsewhere for the time being, like much sooner. Yeah. Yeah, there were too many moments of awkward silence. I'm just like, yo, I have been through that before. And that is not only like hella awkward, it produces a good bit of anxiety. Yo, that one is also hella relatable as well too. And it's like, it's just even worse when you're like trying to talk to someone within like, the friend group, or not like, not the friend group, but like the other friend of the mutual friend. And they just like don't have like a whole lot in common with what like you have, like as in like hobbies, likes, dislikes, all that. It just turns to a lot of like awkward stuff, especially if it's someone that you just haven't seen in a hot minute, but they're like they're still like a mutual friend from like your one friend. Y'all catch the drift. I'm sorry. Like I'm trying to like trying to get the words out, and even that's getting a little bit like. Christ on a f***ing bike, yo. It happens to the best of us. Oh, man. But just in a nutshell, that kind of situation is definitely very awkward to be in. And that's just something that I've been through before. Damn. But good stuff to that one. Now we're on this next one here, being how confusing the judges be on competition shows. Oof. I
know that she loves me.
Damn.
Wow, thank you. Wow. I'm seriously gonna need a minute to process what the I just saw on that stage.
Huh?
Oh my God, I didn't expect such an applause. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. That wasn't just a performance. That was a moment. Wow, thank you. That means so much to me. Thank you so much. I mean, the way you stepped out here with confidence, the way you held the microphone, the grip, The power from your vocal cords and the outfit, stunning, stunning. I don't know if you put this look together yourself, but whoever did it or however it came about, iconic, iconic. Man, that means the world to me. I just put in some. Not yet, not yet. There's more. There's more. Don't even get me started on the notes that you hit. Now, were those notes the right notes? No, not even close.
Damn!
But did you commit to them? 1000%. And that's what I love about you and your performance. Thank you.
Damn!
Your voice, it's
he's gonna
like
get like all no's
that I've ever heard before in my life.
He's gonna say it's bad.
Seriously, I'm not saying that just to flatter you. I have never heard those notes sung in that order in my entire life. It was very innovative. Wait, so is that like a good thing, or I think so.
Right?
And then the bow that you did at the end, how graceful, how humble. So I made it as a finalist. I made it. And that is why I have to tell you, with my deepest regret and utmost respect, that is why today is not your day. Wait, what?
Yep.
Yeah, you're not making it to the next round as a finalist. No, I can't in good faith let that happen.
Damn.
No, not on this stage. Hold on, no. but you was just not at all. That was a moment.
Damn.
You just said that, and it was. But the thing is about life, not every moment leads to another moment. Some people die right there in that moment, and in this moment is where it's over for you. That doesn't lead to the next round. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even know what that means. What does it mean? It means life is a journey. Okay, it's a journey. Okay, how does that make sense? You literally just called me iconic. Listen, you came out here and
for the wrong reasons.
So then why am I going home?
Sure.
You left your soul on that stage, and I respect that. But it's a no for me. It's a no. All right. Is it my cue to get off the stage now, or do I gotta keep on listening to this guy talk? Sir, you're welcome to leave the stage whenever you like. You don't have to listen to me. It's just not your time. Yeah, we can go ahead and wrap this up before I smack you in your face.
Damn!
Not me. Get me off the stage, man. Hold on. I know damn sure you ain't threatening me. Get me off the stage.
Damn! Yeah, no, it definitely do be like that, because the judge was like the way he was saying like certain things, it sounded like, you know, like positive, like uplifting, but even just like even in like the first few seconds of the video, like even I could tell just like the way Niles' character was going about and singing, and just like the judge, like he was like damn, yo, yeah, it do be like that. Like, judges will like give you this like positive, like uplifting kind of like stuff that they're gonna tell you and like get your hopes up. All of a sudden for them to be like, yeah, that's fit to be a no from me, chief. It's like the chief called, he said, this ain't it, you ain't going to the finals. Oh man, I mean, y'all can let me know in the comment section below if there's been like an iconic moment like that, where it's just like the judge or like the judges of a specific competition show were like saying all this like uplifting stuff to said competitor, and then it was just like, oh yeah, no, you're not making it to the next round. Yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section below if there's any like iconic moments like that in like competition shows and all that stuff. Definitely curious just to like see just like how much of a mix-up those judges go about and put certain competitors through, that kind of thing. Damn, yo. But good stuff to that one. And now we are on to this next one here, being siblings casually trauma dumping like it's normal. Oof.
Growing up without any siblings always threw me off. Like, y'all must be lucky, like, to grow up with each other, huh?
You know what's funny, low-key? That's what everybody be thinking.
No bull.
But I wish, bro. You remember when mom used to make us race home from school, and she always said that the last person inside had to eat dinner outside for that night?
Damn.
Of course, I remember that. I was out there with the squirrels. I used to be like, damn, I should have ran faster.
Ooh,
what?
Fuck.
I mean, it was
right.
You gotta eat, right? She used to say if we didn't finish the food, she's gonna save it for the next day and we would have to eat it for breakfast. Oh, 100%, bro. It was no other feeling worse than waking up to a cold, crusty pack of noodles that we didn't finish from the night before, and now we eating it in the morning before school. Yeah. Wait, you serious or you joking? Like that's not normal. Yeah, even like the one time she let our dog Trixie pick our punishment. You remember? Bro, I forgot about that. She would literally sit 3 cards on the floor, and whichever card Trixie sniffed first, that would be our punishment. Bro, it was crazy. Yeah.
What were the options that she gave you?
It was no dinner, locked outside, or mystery punishment. Yeah, we hated getting the mystery punishment, bro. Like,
and what exactly was the mystery punishment?
I mean, we never really did figure out the mystery punishment. Like, a lot of the times, we would just get locked out of the house for the night. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. How often was y'all locked outside, bro?
That's a good question. We was out there enough to each have our own preferred sleeping spots. You remember the time Mom told us we had to find our own way back from Chris's house because she didn't feel like being a parent that day? What, bro? Do I remember it? Of course I remember it. My feet still remember it. We went on like a 10-hour walk that day just to get home. Bro, what?
A 10-hour walk?
It could have been worse. At least we had shoes that time, right?
That time? Y'all are serious right now.
Yeah.
Real quick, let me ask you this. Have you ever been left at a grocery store by your mom or your parents because you asked for something? No, that's never happened to me, bro. My parents have never left me at a grocery store, let alone at home alone.
That happened to us, what, twice? First time, we was like, oh, they must have forgot us. Second time, we realized it was a pattern. Like, they didn't come back until the police came back with them, so.
Damn!
Hey, respectfully, I don't know if y'all heard this or not, or if anybody told y'all, but y'all did not have a normal childhood. I hope y'all know that.
Why you say that? We turned out pretty good. I mean, look at us. We all 3 been best friends for like 10 years at this point.
Okay, hold on. Have y'all ever been to therapy?
Well, no, because our mom said that that's for people that just want to be sad professionally.
Yo!
Y'all need a hug?
Oh, we don't really do those. We never grew up doing that. Last time we tried to hug our mom, she was just like, this is not a Disney movie.
Damn!
I need to go call my mom and tell her thank you.
Hey, did your mom ever make you fight to see if you would eat dinner that night? Or
Bro, stop talking. Stop. Just stop. Please, both of y'all. This is not normal. This is not normal. This is not cool. What your mom and dad did to you, this is not cool.
That was pretty f***ing wild, and god damn, yo. And I know I've been through some rough stuff growing up, but that, oh, damn, that's f***ing crazy, yo. Yeah, that, oof, that's big old oof. Because, ooh-wee. Again, I know I've been through a lot growing up, and, you know, same thing with my siblings, you know, it was like, you know, similar within our upbringing, just, you know, like different experiences for each of us, but damn, yo. That is pretty f***ing crazy for just, like, those examples that, you know, each of those Niles characters were giving, you know, the siblings and whatnot, but yeah, that is crazy, and they were just trauma dumping like it was normal, even just like them not receiving hugs, and just like the mom character that they were talking about being like, oh, this isn't a Disney movie, that's f***ed up. Oof. And I'm pretty sure there's actually been, you know, a good lot of people who have been through that kind of ordeal within their lives. Jesus. Crazy, yo. But, you know, you definitely gotta respect, like, Nileseyy Niles' creativity when it comes to his skits. Because, you know, again, there's some skits that are more wild than others, some funnier than others, some that'll hit you in the feels, because it's, like, that, like, relatable, and, you know, like, that kind of, like, you know, content where it'll hit you hard in the feels, and it's just, like, shit. Yeah, that one was pretty crazy. More on the wild inside of anything, but, yeah. Good stuff to that one, though. Ooh-wee. Now we're on to this second to last one here, being how people embarrass themselves ordering at Mexican restaurants. Ooh-wee.
Hey, what's going on, boss? You ready to order? Si, senor. Si, senor. I would like to order el chimichanga. You mean the chimichanga? Yeah, the chimichanga. Si, yes, si, senor. All right, bet. That's cool. And to drink, I would like a mojito, por favor. Are you asking for a mojito? Yeah, si, senor. That's what I want. We don't sell mojitos. That's not on the menu, sir. You don't see that anywhere on the menu. Oh, damn. I thought I saw it on the menu. Nah, you good. I guess in that case, I'll do a beer. Uno pero more frío. A cold beer. Is that what you're asking for? Si, frío, like extra frío, like brr, frío, cold. Okay, cool.
Damn.
Shivering,
This is like shaking my head, dog.
By the way, just to let you know, the only beers that we have in this restaurant is Modelo's right now. So I could get you one of those if you want. What is a Modelo? Okay, so you in here rolling your R's and doing all of that, and you don't even know what a Modelo's is? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'll just take a ginger ale, actually. That'll work. Cool, I'll get you a ginger ale. And for some food, I want something kind of light. So if you could give me some guacamole.
Damn.
With, how do you say, with some chepites, guacamole,
he trying too
so
hard.
I have other tables to get to. Like, it's okay for you to just say guacamole and chips. Like, that's completely fine. You don't have to do a whole accent every time you're trying to tell me something off of a menu. Well, I mean, it's just because I'm here at the restaurant and I just want to respect the culture, that's all. I mean, it's not every day that I'm sitting in an authentic Mexican restaurant. So I get that, but what culture are you trying to respect? Like, I'm black, you're black. We are sitting in a Trip Mall Mexican spot next to a T-Mobile store. Nobody back there in the kitchen is Mexican or Spanish or any type of descent. Like,
damn!
You ain't disrespecting nobody by just placing your order. I get you.
We trying too hard.
I don't get it. It's just me and how I do things, man. I mean, so if I could go ahead and get that chimichanga and that bito frio, that'll be really cool. Yeah, that's fine. I got you, man. Damn. Gracias. What the fuck is his problem?
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, the one character that was ordering the food was definitely trying a little too hard, and then the waiter character was like, "Bruh, are you serious right now?" He's just like, "Dog, we're a Mexican restaurant that's in the middle of a strip mall with a T-Mobile right next to us, and no one in the kitchen is of Mexican descent. Like, dog." And then the character at the table is like, "What the f is his problem?" But it's still funny that like the character ordering the food was just like trying so hard to just like just order everything in Mexican and whatnot. And the waiter character's like, "Dog, like what kind of like shit are you on?" Oh, yo, it do be like that, but I know as a fact I've not been in a situation like that, but y'all in the comment section can let me know if y'all have been through like a situation like that your own selves, or if it's something that like you've witnessed in like a restaurant that's, you know, like a Mexican restaurant or an Italian restaurant, a restaurant that's of like a different nationality that's not, like United States. Y'all catch the drift. But good stuff to that one. And now, we're on to this last one here, being when you're still confused after someone explains instructions in full detail. This one's way too relatable for me.
The first thing is you gotta locate the main water line, not the secondary one. The secondary one is for drainage only, okay? Now you're gonna see a pipe on the left. The pipe on the left, that's what's called the supply line.
Like,
the thing about supply lines is that they operate on a
pressure-based
system.
Oh, what? Can you explain it again?
So what that means is that if the pressure's too high, then now you're putting yourself at risk for a backflow situation. Okay. So I know you didn't ask, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. A backflow situation is when negative pressure reverses the normal direction of the water. Does that make sense? Yeah. Now, in most cases, that will lead to a contamination in the potable water supply. So that's why you really want to make sure that you install a double check valve assembly. Right. Cool, cool, cool. Now, before you even touch a pipe, you got to factor in the PSI. Well, what's the problem? Why are you looking like that? Well, I'm touching the pipe already. You should have told me what I need to do before I touch the pipe. I know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to teach you right now. I was already touching the pipe and you was watching me touch the pipe. So now you're telling me before I touch the pipe. Yeah, well, first of all, I didn't tell you to just start working without you finishing what I'm saying. You went ahead and did that yourself, but it's okay. You're learning on the job. Okay. Damn. Just make sure you listen so that we don't end up in the flooded apartment, okay? Right. So you good. Just relax. Listen to what I'm saying. Have you ever seen a pipe burst before? I mean, at this point, I'm feeling like I might just end up seeing a pipe burst today. So, I mean, no, I haven't, but I guess I'm open to seeing a pipe burst. Don't talk like that. Come on, just listen. You're gonna be all right. Now, the standard household PSI is gonna be 40 to 60, but in this case, we don't know what we're working with here, so you're gonna typically use a pressure gauge monitor. But since we don't have that right now, we're just gonna work over instinct. So I'm gonna need you to eyeball it. That could be risky, but that's what the job calls for sometimes. Okay? Cool. So I want you to put that down, and I want you to grab the drill.
Oh my God! I can tell he's just like his anxiety is starting to skyrocket.
You worked with a drill before. What are you talking about?
Damn.
Okay, no, I'm just making sure because I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're looking a little shaky over there. So now when you drilling into a pipe, right? It's all about the distribution of force. You drill too much on one side, it'll lead to a crack in the PVC pipe. We don't want that. That'll lead to a flood in the whole apartment, which is what we trying to avoid. Okay, all right. Now sit the drill down. Before you start drilling, it's gonna be a silver lever. I want you to twist that counterclockwise. So I'm twisting this lever right here because I'm trying to, and it's not. Now you're not gonna do a full turn. You're gonna start with a quarter turn only, unless it's compression fitting. Is that a compression fitting lever? You don't know if it's compression fitting or not, do you?
Hell no, he doesn't.
You don't understand.
And I wouldn't either.
Right now, do you? No, I don't understand anything that you're saying at all. I knew you didn't. Get up. Sure.
Damn.
Watch out. I'm gonna just do it myself. Go back to the work truck. Sure, that'll probably work out better. I don't want to flood the whole apartment. Just go.
Yo! Oh my God. That's way too relatable. Jesus fucking Christ on a fucking bike. Yo. Oh, yo. Oh my God, yo. Just. That's so relatable. Like, I cannot even, yo. The amount of times I've been through this kind of shit, and I'm just asking, like, yo, can you please explain it to me again? Oh, shit. Oh my God. Dog, that, oh, yo, I know I'm saying it again. Yo, for someone like myself that's on the autism spectrum, oh, yo, that is way too relatable. Oh, shit. Oh my God, that is too goddamn funny. Great, amazing stuff to all 10 of these, especially this last one here. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I really do hope Nileseyy Niles gets to 1 million subscribers that much sooner, because he really does deserve it, yo. Like, he definitely puts a lot of time, I can tell, within, like, the concept of the ideas within the script, and just, like, thinking of the various situations that either he's been in or that he's witnessed others, like, go through, and it's just, like, he puts it into, like, a comedic twist. Sometimes it's more wild than others, and, you know, there's other times where it's definitely funnier than others. So, there's that, including with the whole, like, you know, hit you in the feels type of time, but yeah. Oh, yo, but yeah, no, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to each of these videos, and y'all can let me know in the comment section below, like, which of these situations you found to be the most relatable, you know, within your life of something that might have happened and all that. Damn, yo. But alright, let me switch back over to the regular webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Once again, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to each of these videos from Nileseyy Niles, and also, again as well too, great amazing stuff to Nileseyy Niles for all 10 of these videos as well. But either way, I am at the end point of this reaction video, and if y'all have gotten thus far, I do greatly appreciate that, because basically, I'm finna bounce. So there's that. And if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, share my content around, as it does help with the algorithm. You know, y'all can also leave a super comment as well too, because that definitely does help as well. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. And as well too, if you want to get some extra benefits while supporting me a little bit further, then y'all can go about and check out my YouTube memberships by pressing that join button down below. And you're going to either join the Shoutouts tier or the Early Access tier, whatever floats your boat on that notion. And if you want even more benefits compared to my YouTube memberships, y'all can also go about and check out my Patreon, in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below, if you ought to check that out, and all that good stuff. But either way, I'm fitting to bounce, and I hope y'all, the audience, have a wonderful rest of your day, and until the next reaction video that I upload for y'all, peace out, folks.